And the other night I was trying to think about how I ended up writing this song, but I was driving up to Sarasota, Florida, and I was listening to the radio, and there was some news story about how some woman had done something to her husband, and the husband had done something back to the woman, and they had going back and forth. I just said to myself, that's just another story about a rich man's wife. And so I took that idea and ran with it. The other night I said it was about me, but it's not true. So. And it goes just like this. Nothing's planned, it just happened. Facing the crowd at a place by the water. He got her to laugh and she gave him her number. He saw her that night in his dreams, and she thought that it might break the boredom. An innocent lunch at a place by the ocean, but 2 bottles of wine can sure change her perspective. Now she doesn't want to go home. And it's just another story about some rich man's wife, neglected, alone, and a little bit crazy. And someone comes along once in your life where you know that it's wrong. She touches your heart, you gotta go back again and again and again. Some young stranger, hell, what does she think that she's doing? Running around like a kid. And her friends all think that she's crazy, wasting her time in such a bad marriage. If she's having herself an adventure, it's about time that she did. And it's just another story about some rich man's wife with time on her hands and plenty of money. And someone comes along once in your life, you know that it's wrong. She touches your heart, you gotta go back again and again and again. She sees who he is and she sees who he's not. She sees what he likes and she sees what he's got. She can decide on who goes or who stays. She makes up her mind just to have it both ways. And it's just another story about some rich man's wife, neglected, alone, and a little bit crazy. And someone comes along once in your life, you know that it's wrong. She touches your heart, you gotta go back again and again and again. And it's just another story about some rich man's wife. Just another story about some rich man's wife. Just another story about some rich man's wife.